Right now, the Genesee County Health Department says masks are required in schools for children. In Midland County, there is not a mandate, but instead it is recommended. Parents have gone to board meetings and protested orders and also supported health officials' decisions on this topic. I talked to one parent from Genesee County who says it is very important her children are required to wear a mask in schools. She said before the department issued the mask mandate, she weighed all of her options on if she should send her kids to school in her district.
Nobody wants to be in masks forever. We just need to continue to protect our children until they're able to be protected independently from us and from, mandating these masks. I don't think we should take the masks away anytime soon until our...
One Midland County parent says he opposes masks in schools and also the testing recommendation for people who were possibly exposed to COVID-19. Right now, his kid's district does not require masks on a regular basis.
Forcing children to wear masks and to be forced to be tested 6 times over a 10-day period, when most of us know at this point that COVID doesn't impact the kids, the younger generations, like it might the unhealthy or the older. So I really think in my eyes, we are punishing healthy younger kids.
I spoke to the state and they said they strongly recommend universal masking mandates in schools to reduce the spread of COVID-19.
Well, Flint Police spokesperson Detective Sergeant Tyrone Booth gave updates on the recent church break-ins, shootings, and homicides, with residents asking questions about response times and the city's crime prevention plan.
I have no personal control as a police officer on how many homicides take place.
Speaking to a small crowd at Foss Avenue Baptist Church, Flint Police spokesperson Detective Sergeant Tyrone Booth says there have been 53 homicides so far in 2021, compared to 43 this time last year. Despite the increase, the latest crime stats from October 3rd show overall crime is down 6% and property crimes have dropped 12%.
It's our hope that will continue, but there are no guarantees. That's why it's important for us to establish community relationships and partnerships so that we can defeat this thing together.
This community conversation on crime was organized by a local pastor after several church break-ins across the city where lawn care equipment and other appliances were stolen. Booth says the department has the SUV seen in this surveillance video obtained by MichiganNOW, and detectives are close to arresting the believed suspect. Pastor Freeland Threlkeld says people have lost respect for the church.
We were at a funeral just this past Saturday, and these young people, 18 to 36, ignored the preacher. And soon as the funeral was over, they were smoking weed outside near the hearse and drinking Hennessy.
According to Flint Police, there have been 220 non-fatal shootings this year, a 26% increase from 2020. Booth says in some cases the people pulling the trigger are under 16 and as young as 11.
We gotta stop being afraid and start being vigilant, because as we find out today, it's the young people now that's doing this.
Once again, police are sending the message that they can't do this alone. Booth reminding people that information is the only way to solve crimes. The department is asking people to report any tips by calling their tip line, sending them an email, or calling Crime Stoppers. We'll have that information on MichiganNOW.com.
Not just yet, Mike, because there's some important things before the new facility, and it's all about learning the horse and the life lessons that it can teach you. So I'm here now with Tristan. Tristan, talk to me a little bit about those life skills that you all teach. How does it prepare you for riding a horse?
Hi, so horses give us the ability to teach people a lot of life skills. So with kids, they let us teach them a good work ethic, and then horses are prey animals, so they need a good leader, so they get to learn leadership skills at an early age. And then horses, sometimes they need us to be gentle as possible, and then they also need us to be firm as necessary, but firm's not mad. So being able to teach kids or even adults how to get firm and be confident, but without like the anger or getting mad, is a great life skills for kids.
So you talked a little bit about confidence. Speaking of that is fear. When I was on this ride simulator, I was nervous. So Ian, let's head over to Ellie and Lauren. She's on a level 8 right now. That's how they build everyone's confidence to get over the anxiety and the fear. And so I'm heading over to Tim right now because Tim is going to talk to me a little bit about the importance of understanding the horse's mind. Tim, talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, that's super important. The horses, they view us as a threat all the time. We don't think that. We get around them and we're tense and nervous. I mentioned this earlier. And that sends off a vibe that makes those horses really think that we might do something a little crazy. So just understanding that they're afraid of us and then how to present ourselves through our body language, our eye contact, our energy, just really kind of having a good calm vibe. It's super important. And horses are watching you all the time.
Perfect. Well, Lauren is in charge of the lessons and Tim is in charge of the mind aspect. And later this morning, we are heading outside to put both of those together to see what this new facility is going to look like. It's an indoor arena that is going to help people learn even more about horseback riding, give more space and opportunity.
This Wednesday, the Flint Fire Department is partnering with Domino's Pizza to install devices that could save your life. From 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., customers who place an order at the Domino's on Fenton Road in Flint could be selected for a free inspection by members of the Flint Fire Department. The fire department will not only deliver your food, but service your smoke detector. If your smoke detector passes the inspection, Domino's will cover your meal. If not, the fire department will change the batteries or install a new smoke detector to ensure your family's safety.
It's important to have working smoke detectors because those might be the first things that will alert you in the event of a fire. So it's important for them to work. It's important for you to have an escape plan and everybody to know where to go and to get out and stay out.
Lieutenant Mike Cochran says it's important for everybody to understand the importance of fire safety, including adults who set an example for their kids.
Those kids are watching you because you're the example. They're going to do what you do. So if you take fire safety, if you take it seriously, your children will also.
According to the Flint Fire Department, most house fires are caused by cooking, heating equipment, electrical fuses, and smoking indoors. Firefighters tell me fires can be unexpected. That's why they say it's important to test your smoke detector regularly.
That's an appliance that may save your life, so make sure it's working.
Additional fire safety tips and information on how to sign up for a free inspection will be on our website at midmichigannow.com.